At small forward, at 6 foot, number 12, and Cade.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Moncrief is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Harvey in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Edey. Hawkins is out there with Bailey. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2. And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Moncrief. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. It's good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's MP. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
That good for Moncrief on the assist by Holmgren. Moncrief's got 5.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And a wide open look for MP. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
SGA against Edey. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Good ball movement here by the 76ers to end the run. MP, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
In the crowd, Diplo taking in the action.
And no surprise to see Diplo here in Philadelphia. I believe he got his start skating right here.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that done by MP?
Halliburton against SGA. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bailey passes to Hawkins. And MP throws it down.
Oh, what a move by MP, just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Pass to Moncrief. Now here's Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they... There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target pass. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Bailey passes to Hawkins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 9. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading. But the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Outside, SGA. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Bailey. Now MP. Bailey sends a screen for MP. A steal. Here's Moncrief. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid wide open. They get the rebound and the call on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of...
The ruling on the floor stands.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Stevenson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he's good on the second. The 76ers trail by 13. Halliburton passes to Hawkins. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Bailey.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Stevenson outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
76ers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Embiid. Here's Harvey. And the three off target. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's MP. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Stevenson passes to SGA. Pass to Stevenson. Offline with his three. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now, MP. And MP throws it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Halliburton. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Hawkins with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mayo's checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Harvey. Here's Wilkes. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
And that one gives them a plus.
5-rebound advantage, Kevin.
Grimes passes to MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 17.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. To the middle. And stolen by Mayo. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Grimes. No good on the three. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Watson's checked in. Holmgren can't hit. Philadelphia shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Grimes with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. And here's Mayo from the arc. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Kerr for three. That shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Harvey, Chet Holmgren out there with Stevenson. And it's Jacobson in at the 4 spot. To the wing right side. Stevenson outside. Hands it from downtown. Stevenson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Thunder.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Now Holmgren. Here's Harvey. Off target with his 3. Now here's Watson. He's guarded by Stevenson. Moore outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Moore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Holmgren. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. The 7th. Screen, and here's Moore outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
2 shots. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Grimes off the pick from Hawkins. Grimes finds MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hawkins has got 20.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Jacobson's shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. He can't get that one to fall. MP deciding where to go with it. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. Dunk by Edey.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Moncrief in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's MP out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. Oklahoma City has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 76ers trail by 10. Halliburton right side. Gets himself open and drills it. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And Ace Bailey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Harvey's checked in.
Oklahoma City substitution. Number 26, Shane Harvey.
Now here is Moncrief. 7 points in the game. Pass to Harvey. Back to Moncrief. Clock at 6. Holmgren in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Here's Hawkins.
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Woo! Rips down the 3 jam!
MP dances with it a little bit. What a big-time move.
Moncrief, the pass to Holmgren. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Buries it from three-point range.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
To the inside, Holmgren. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel. That didn't happen.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's MP. Here's Edgecombe. And he's good on the three ball. Edgecombe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Out to Moncrief from outside the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. The 76ers trail by 3. MP outside. Pass to Halliburton. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the paint, here's Harvey. Kicks it out to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Moncrief the pass to Jacobson. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Moncrief on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Moncrief. Here's Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. Edey gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Checked in for the 76ers. A moment here now to see the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Pass to Moncrief to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And it's SGA missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The 76ers with some changes. Mayo's checked in, and Moore subbed in for Halliburton. And Oklahoma City making a change here. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Embiid. And it's SGA in the corner. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Hawkins passes to Moore. Back to MP. Here's Edgecombe. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Moncrief. Outside, SGA. And the rejection by Embiid. Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Philadelphia leading by 12. Embiid passes to Mayo. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Smith against Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
The 76ers leading by 12. MP finds Mayo. MP up top.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper. MP getting it done for the 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thunder trailing by 14. Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Hawkins in at the small forward position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Shot clock at 6. Harvey passes to Moncrief. 14 feet away. Gets the front of the rim and out.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Halliburton in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Halliburton's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. SGA passes to Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bailey. And the layup's good off the glass. Bailey's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
High post, Embiid. No good. And so Embiid will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Halliburton picks him up.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Edgecombe. Edey with a screen on Moncrief. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Edey. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Edey's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Harvey. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Edey. Back to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Hawkins has got 35 in the game.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Back to Holmgren. From past the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Hawkins against Holmgren. MP passes to Bailey. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Edgecombe with it. 12 points for him. Pass to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. A 3 from MP. No good that time. Here's Harvey. 7 points in the game. Out to Moncrief. Pass to Harvey. The trade. Traps in the trade. Harvey's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
MP passes to Halliburton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Moncrief. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Holmgren in the corner. Pass to Moncrief. From downtown, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hawkins kicks to Halliburton. No good from outside.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Smith checked in for Edey. Peyton Watson comes in for Bailey. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe.
Well, Chet Holmgren has all the physical gifts you need. He's got size and he's got skill. But what I love is the competitive toughness, the want to compete every night.
Back to Halliburton. Halliburton gets the screen from Hawkins. Watson for three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
The 76ers leading by 16. MP outside. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
MP outside. He gets that one. MP's got 41.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the 76ers. Mayo's checked in, and Moore subbed in for Halliburton. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Stevenson's checked in.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Pass to Smith. Watson for three. Nailed from three-point land. Watson's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Stevenson outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Mayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Thunder trailing by 14. And it's SGA in the corner. Pass to Harvey. Lets it fly. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
SGA against Moore. Now Grimes. Back to Moore. This one for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Embiid. Clock at 6. And they double up Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Mayo against Holmgren. Back to Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Moore's got 5.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Mayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mayo's got his second bucket.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and a nice finish by him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Mayo. Back to Moore. In the corner, Mayo with it. A three-pointer's right on target. Mayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Moore outside. Smith with a screen on SGA. No good from Moore. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Stevenson, Harvey out there with Moncrief, and it's Jacobson in at the 4.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Back to Halliburton. Charity stripe shot. Halliburton converts inside.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
They set the pick. It's Moncrief on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Tries the spin move. Pass to Jacobson. Good on the triple.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Now Edgecombe. Fires for three. Sorber with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. Oklahoma City moving it around. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Halliburton, no good.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
Stevenson passes to Moncrief. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Harvey. Moncrief kicks to Stevenson. No good on the triple. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes. Do it right now.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now here is Moncrief. Pass to Jacobson. Off target from outside. Halliburton outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Edgecombe, no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And it's Stevenson missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Watson, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Watson. Halliburton on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Stevenson passes to Moncrief. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
It's blocked, and he gets it back. Watson finds Halliburton. Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 8th assist in the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. The 76ers with some changes. Edey comes in for Smith. And MP subbed in for Peyton Watson. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Here's MP.
You got to be kidding.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Harvey, no good.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. Thunder trailing by 14. Pass to Moncrief. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bailey's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Edgecombe with it. Pass to Bailey. 76ers moving the ball around. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. SGA from outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hawkins passes to Bailey. Here's Edgecombe. Down low, here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Under trailing by 14. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Fades back, and that one drops for him. That's now 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Halliburton, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries the long-range jumper. SGA's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. He takes it in. Here's MP. And the shot goes in. Hawkins has got 47 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holmgren with the steal. Harvey passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
SGA with the steal. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. They get it back. And they double up Embiid. Here's Moncrief. Sinks the triple.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Bailey. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Stevenson, he's checked in for Moncrief. Pass to Edey. Hawkins. Smith on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Halliburton for 3. Harvey pulls it in. Harvey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts. I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Edgecombe. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the Thunder making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Edgecombe. Smith with a screen on Moncrief. And they pick up the 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Embiid. Plays it in off the window.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And the 76ers making a change here. Bailey's checked in. Hawkins against Holmgren. Now Halliburton. Here's Bailey. Sinks the big jumper.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Halliburton against SGA. Misses the 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's Embiid. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Oh, the dunk!
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Bailey. Halliburton outside. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And he cams it in.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
MP. And it's off.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
SGA with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And stolen by MP. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Edey rips down the rebound. And Philadelphia has possession. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. MP. And get the 3. So the 76ers win it.